Yo, what is up, guys? It is Nato here, and today we are back with another fighting game news for a month, and this time we are talking about March of 2026. Now, to be honest with you, there was a decent amount of news in March. I want to say a good chunk. It wasn't like from like a whole bunch of games, but it was like a decent sized chunk of news from, like, for example, like one game would have like 3 trailers or something like that, and then one game would have like a trailer, another game would have 2. So it was like a good amount of news, a decent amount of news. But that being said, this video shouldn't be too long, so if you want to skip to a certain section, you can with the timestamps down below in the video. And let's begin with the video. Now, the first thing we're going to be talking about here is going to be Invincible versus with the 3 trailers we got for March. It was like kind of just back to back to back. First trailer was the Alien trailer, and very interesting gameplay, actually. I actually didn't think he'd be this type of character, but he seems like he's a counter character, kind of like he has like a thing where if like he likes like come on, you know, has armored, and then he does like a counter move after, like a uppercut or something else, essentially. So that's kind of interesting. Out of all the trailers, his was the shortest, but he looked pretty cool. I was hoping to see a bit more for his trailer. I know there's guides, but I don't personally look at all the guides like that. I'd just rather just like, hey, I'll find out whenever the game comes out, or like the open beta. And speaking of, at the end of this trailer, we do find out that we're actually getting an open beta, which is happening this month in April, which is going to be April 9th through the 11th. So that's actually pretty cool. But overall, his gameplay was pretty nice. Like, genuinely, I think it looked pretty good. It was a pretty good trailer, but just hoped it was a bit longer to see what he can really do, but they didn't really show too much with him, which is fine. But the game does actually look better with this trailer too, like you can tell with like the details especially. But yeah, then after that we had the Titan trailer. Now, Titan as a character, I never really like it was like, yeah, he's cool. Like, I get like mastermind technically type of sense, like outplayed people. It's cool. Him being in the game, I can see it. Will he be a character I really use? I don't know. I'll have to play him, but I'm not really like a huge Titan fan per se. But he does look okay. Like, he's not something I would probably seriously play. You know, he just seems like a character that has some good armor moves, armor attacks, and then the more rock that's covering his body, I'm assuming he will have more armored attacks, or maybe he'll make, maybe this is a possibility, because like I said, I don't watch the guide videos, but maybe he'll take less damage. That would be a cool idea too. So doesn't look too bad as a character. Supers are just kind of like a brawler armored guy, so it's like, yeah, it's about right. Like, I'm not really jazzed about him per se. Like, I think the Allen trailer was better, even though the Titan trailer is way longer. But I don't know, like, it's okay. It's okay. Like, I think it's cool that he made it in the game, but I think Immortal Man should have just been him, because I don't know. I'd rather well, no, paying for Titan sounds kind of crazy, but then paying for Immortal Man sounds even crazier. But then after that we had the Conquest trailer, which was a cool thing they did for this trailer. Since we didn't know who the last character was, they had him in like an ice chamber, and it was like a live stream to see who would come out, and it was Conquest, like, go figure. And his trailer is really, really good. Like, it's insanely good. Like, you actually see him like freaking explode people, so I was like, oh snap, you can actually just do that by default. It's not just like a finisher, so that you can just do that randomly. I didn't know you could. So for this trailer showing that a lot more, I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. It's pretty sick. Gameplay is about what I expect. I didn't think he would do like the heart blood thing, bubble blood thing. So that's pretty cool as like a ton, I'm assuming. But it seems like he can probably combo off of it, which is nice. So maybe we get a little Sean stuff or something like that. Not Sean, but Dudley stuff, relatively. Hopefully, I don't know. But it looks pretty cool. It looks like more of a he's a brawler character, but I don't know, like, for some reason, what comes to my mind is like a dirty fighter character, like Miguel or Diego or something. But I don't think that's the right word to say. But he's like, he's a brawler, grabs a little bit. He's just ferocious. I don't really know how to describe this archetype. I guess just typically a brawler, because it's the Viltrumite. But he looks pretty good. I think his animations look fine. I like the headbutt extension combo they did there. You don't have to do that, from my understanding. Like, that was like a cancel into just another headbutt into another headbutt, but it looked funny. So I liked it. Like, I think his trailer, out of the 3 trailers that they showed this month, he is the best trailer. And I'm not sure if I would main him, but I'll definitely give him a try. Like, Conquest, I'll give him a try. Like, I'm not a huge Conquest fan, but you know, I'll give him a go. I'll see what's going on here. I'll see what's going on. But yeah. Also, with this trailer, they did reveal who the first set of DLC characters are, and I think they're both getting revealed in. Oh, well, not revealed, but they're coming out in summer, I believe. And it's Universa and Immortal Man. I don't know how people feel about buying Immortal Man, because people don't like him, like duplicating him. I get it, but he should have just been race roster. I'd rather have Conquest been DLC, honestly, but I get why. I get it. But it's like, dang, bro, you really gonna make me buy Immortal Man, dog? You know? So that's pretty cool. Universa, yeah, I'm down. I'm down to use her, like, absolutely. But I'm Orbital Man. Don't know about that one, Playboy. Don't know about that. But yeah, overall the game is looking pretty good. It comes out and I think April 31st, so that's not really too long away, to be honest with you. So it's pretty good. We have the beta that's coming out on the 9th of April. So honestly, this is the chance to get people excited. So I'm really pumped for it. I'm really pumped for it to see how the game plays, because I didn't play sign up for the, what was it, the alpha or beta, the closed beta. So I didn't sign up for any of those. So this is my chance to play it. I'm looking forward to it. I have good feelings about this game ever since I first saw it, so this is just get to see if I really truly like it, so I'm excited. But that is pretty much all the news for Invincible Versus. Moving on to the next game. The next game we're going to be talking about here is going to be Avatar Legends, the fighting game. Now this is some amazing news, just like the Invincible Versus news, which is that we actually have a release date, we actually know what's going to be in the game, how many characters are going to be, and everything else comes to that. So, Avatar the fighting game. The game's coming out July 2nd. Pretty cool. The pricing, which is very important. 30 bones, 12 characters, story mode, arcade mode, training mode, combo trials, character lessons, gallery mode, and online ranked and casual in lobbies. And guess what? It's crossplay, and has rollback netcode. It has everything. Sure, it only has 12 characters, but it's like $30, bro. So, oh, shut up. If you're complaining, like that's amazing price. That's like actually an amazing price. The characters that are being in the starting roster, if I believe, this is on the top of my head, I don't remember. I believe it's Aang, Korra, Katara, Toph, Sokka, Azula for sure, because we do already that. Zuko, of course. Zahir, I'm very excited about that. I hope they have like a skin where he has the hair. Kyoshi, Ozai, and what is it? The last two are Avatar State, Korra, and Aang. So that's a total of 12 characters, and there is going to be a season pass with even more characters, so it's absolutely amazing. And guess what? If you pre-order the game, I believe it's pre-order, not if you get the deluxe edition. So the deluxe edition is $40. If you pre-order the game, you actually get to vote on who the DLC character is. I'm not sure if it's like which one gets first, or if it's like who gets to be in the game. Either way, that's awesome. Like, dude, that's freaking sick. I'm hoping this is my hopes. I think Boomy should be in the game. He's not the one really character I really want, because I already have Zahir. But I think we should get Amon. I know it's a bit questionable, but I think Amon needs to be in this game. Like for a core villain, I think he would fit pretty well. Or they could add the Earthbending girl. I don't remember her name. It started with a K or something like that. I know people want Combustion Man, which he's gonna be in the game. I think Combustion Lady would be better because she probably would have a better moveset, but they're probably gonna do Combustion Man. But who knows? Relatively, I think Jet should be a character too. But yeah, I'm just excited, bro. Like, legitimately, I'm pumped. I am ready. I'm getting this game. $30, like, okay, that's like nothing. 12 characters, and these rosters are gonna only get bigger. Crossplay, rollback netcode. It has actually everything. So it's like, okay, we're good. Yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to Avatar fighting game. We all get it. I know, right? It's crazy. Moving on to the next game. The next game we're gonna be talking about here is going to be Fatal Fury City of the Wolves with the Blue Mary trailer. We knew she was gonna be the next character. Come on, it's about that time. I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually didn't see the trailer first. I actually played her first, then I saw the trailer. I'm not gonna lie, that trailer was kind of okay. Like, it didn't, I don't know what it was, like the sound quality was a little odd. I don't think that was like a really good trailer to represent her as a character, like what she, I mean, it is kind of, but not really at the same time. I like playing her and discovering her myself, because I just did it raw, because I forgot what she did exactly. I knew she was a grappler, but I didn't know how she did it. It was, like, she's fun to play. It's not particularly a character I would main or anything, but she's fun to play. I actually think her ultimate is really sick, surprising. I didn't think she would get a good one, but I think she thinks she has a better one than Nightmare Geese, surprisingly. So, that's kind of like a cool thing there when it comes to contrast between the DLC characters so far. I actually think ultimate's cool. Some of her stuff is a bit okay-ish though. Like I said, not a character for me. Her gameplay makes sense, but I'm kind of struggling with combos relatively, considering she does grabs, because I don't know how that really works in Fatal Fury, like T-Zoc. I don't get how that works fully. But overall, not too bad of a character personally, in my opinion. I think the trailer was like really whatever. There was not really much dialogue in the trailer. It just felt like, but that's just my opinion personally. And also with Fatal Fury City of the Wolves news, we actually have our first look at what Kenshiro looks like in game, which should be exciting. It should be absolutely amazing, and it is. But I will say this, they need to change his face. Like, something is, I'm not sure what it is, but before he comes out, they need to do something with his face, because it doesn't look right exactly like Kenshiro, like how it should look. It looks a little odd. Maybe it's the jawline or something, but for me, I'm like, this doesn't feel right. I know I'm not the only person to. I can't be, but I like his look is cool. Like they got the outfit right, cool. But his face, we gotta do something about that. Please, we gotta do something about that. But overall, there's been pretty good news for Fatal Fury Seal of the Wolf. So, one trailer that was like okay, and a good trailer like, hey, this is what Kentro, this is what he looks like in the game. Okay, that's cool. He's the last character, so we know that now. We just don't know who the second and last is, which is probably gonna be Mr. Karate more than likely. But who knows? It could be Rio. Could be just a wild card. If it was Kyo, oh, I'm on there, baby. Oh, you're gonna see a whole bunch of Fatal Fury Seal of the Wolves videos, more than likely, if that was the case. But actually, I might just start doing that just in general. But either way, that's pretty much all the news for Fatal Fury Seal of the Wolves. Moving on to the next game. The next game we're gonna be talking about here is going to be Guilty Gear Strive with the big 2.0 trailer. And I'm not gonna lie, I will say this kind of does make me want to get back on the game. I'm gonna be honest. Because I like this. I was talking about this before. Like maybe this might make me want to get back on the game. Because honestly, I didnly really like Strive too much. Personally, in the gameplay, I don't think this is gonna make me universally like saying this is the best thing ever. So I think XR and the older games I feel as if it was just a cooler playstyle altogether, in my opinion. But I think I might actually want to play the game. Because guess what? In this patch that at least they showed so far, Wild Assault is gone. At least I think that's, if I remember correctly, let's call it Wild Assault, because it used some of your burst guys. I think it's Wild Assault. That's gone. They cut it out. They took the mechanic out of the game, which is like, what? Because people were complaining about that a lot, and it's actually gone. Some characters are getting changes, like new moves. Obviously a balance match, of course. There's going to be accessories, skins. When I mean accessories, for example, Soul has to change his sword. They actually gave him his classic sword for like Order Soul or something. Like it's pretty sick. And yeah, I can't wait for them to nerf Happy Cast. That's that's the biggest thing I care about, honestly. Like, okay, if you do that, I really might actually get on the game. So I'm kind of waiting to see what they do with that. I want to see what Sin's new moves are. And yeah, everything is looking great. They're adding a whole bunch of like changes and stuff like that, like HUD changes and stuff like that. Like I said, skins, cosmetics, colors. It just looks good, dude. Like actually, it's a pretty solid trailer. They're actually doing something differently, unlike Street Fighter and Tekken. So I like this. This is like, okay, just for the sake of it, since you actually did something different, I actually might give it a try. So I actually like this trailer a lot, like legitimately. And then after that, we got another trailer which revealed the DLC character. Who would have thought is Jam? Like, duh, go figure. I think she looks okay. Now, I'm not a Jam fan, obviously, but I'm happy for people who finally got Jam. Like, my friend was like, bro, add Jam to the game, even though, like, it was like Guilty Gear, this was his first Guilty Gear game. He was like, he just wanted to use Jam. And they added her, like, 8 billion years later. So, she's here. She's going to be coming out same day as the update, which is going to be the 9th. I think her gameplay's fine. It looks similar to the classic, because I remember her little dragon kick. I remember that. There's, like, a rabbit with her now, which is, like, interesting. Her outfit is very, very different from her other one. There's a little bit of debate in the community of, like, oh, they kind of toned down her sexiness or whatever. Honestly, I don't really care because I'm not a Jam person. I don't really care about her. But it's like specific stuff like panty shots and stuff like that. Like that's gone. Her tatas are shorter or whatever. Stuff like that. I'm like, I don't really care. I can get why you complain. And I get why you some people don't care. I don't like. I'm not a person that like it doesn't bother me none. It's like a little bit of a thing. Like she doesn't look that cool or attractive, I guess anymore. I don't really know. But I know it's a bit of a minor complaint that people are having. Just to throw that out there with her thing. But yeah, she comes out the 9th of April, which is also the same day. The patch comes out and also the same day as Invincible versus beta. So it's like, oh dear, it's like, oh my goodness, you gotta make a decision here. You gotta make a decision because that the Invincible versus thing comes out at the 9th, and it ends on the 11th. So it's like, what are you gonna do here? You're gonna do this, or you're gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and also we do know the next character after her is Robo-Kai, which was, I think, hinted at. I forgot about that entirely. I'm thinking of Raven, but I still think he's gonna make it. I still think Raven's gonna make it. But so Robo-Kai is also gonna be coming next as well. But that is pretty much it for Guilty Gear Strive. Moving on to the next game. The next fighting game we're gonna be talking about here is going to be Marvel Tokon with the Spider-Man team trailer, and we just showing more Spider-Man gameplay. Miss Marvel's on his team and Star-Lord's on his team. But lastly, the last person on this team, which is just, I feel as though this came out of nowhere, is Penny Parker, I believe this is her name, which is from the other universe, the other version of Spider-Man with the mech, which is, honestly, I don't really care, honestly. This is my opinion. I know people are excited. I think she, she's kind of coolish, relatively, but it's just like, that's okay. I don't know. They could have really did something different, in my opinion. I don't know. I think Miles Morales would have been a better choice, and I didn't even want Miles Morales or something like that. But Venom, anybody else? But hey, I mean, I get it. It's cool, but I don't like the choice, honestly, personally. But she is the fourth character on the team, so that means she's the newest character that's in the game. So that's pretty cool. There's also a new stage, like a Star-Lord stage, something like that, different planet. Some story mode stuff happens in the beginning. I'm not honestly paying attention too much about that, really, honestly. So I don't really get the references for here because I'm not really trying to go for. I just want to know who's the next character so I can like see if I'm interested, if I can bite into the game. Because right now I'm not really feeling it too much. Like, I know they're improving on stuff, but I'm still like, I don't know. That's how I honestly feel about Marvel Tokon, honestly. But she is indeed the newest character, and yeah, she's a mech, and she's doing spider things. There's not really much I can say because I'm like, I don't really feel too indifferent or like happy or excited about the trailer necessarily. But who, like, I might feel excited for the next trailer. I don't know. Who knows? Because after the X-Men one, bro, I was like, yeah, I think my hope for investment might have just disappeared, honestly. But that's just how I feel. But yeah, that's pretty much all the news for Marvel Tokon. They're just improving on the game like drastically. Like, you can probably see through the trailers relatively. I haven't been paying too much attention, but I can see a little bit. I'm like, okay, you can kind of do a bit more cooler stuff relatively when it comes to combos. So they are doing that. But besides that, we got a new character, and that's pretty much it. So moving on to the next game. The next game and final game we're going to be talking about here today is going to be 2XKO with the Akali trailer. Didn't I say her name? Because it's just Kali, then add a Akali trailer. And I'm gonna be honest with you, she just reminds me of three things. She reminds me of Jade, just her outfit wise, besides the tattoo, and Smoke and Scorpion. Like, legitimately, she just reminds me of a Mortal Kombat character. She's a ninja. She doesn't look gameplay wise, not actually too bad, surprisingly. It still isn't gonna make me get on the game personally, but she does seem like she has interesting potential when it comes to this gameplay of how she can use her smoke and manipulate it. Like, a lot of fake outs relatively, a lot of combos she could do with it. And then, like, I can just imagine that, like, she just like goes for an attack, actually just grabbed you, and then bada bing, bada boom. So she does seem like she has a lot of potential there. Doesn't look like, again, like I said, a character that I would be invested in using. But I could see the possibilities of the stuff she can do, because it seems like she can do some wonky stuff, to be honest with you. She looks like she's going to be a pain to fight, honestly, in the game. But besides that, I do think her ultimate is cool. Like, I'll give you that uniqueness. That's okay. All right. That wasn't bad. If I had to get a grading on that ultimate, I'll give it like a 7. I like the little slam down effect with the smoke. Okay, that was kind of cool. You got me, because Ada's girl, who cares with the ultimate. This one, I'm like, okay. Alright, this is a lot better, in my opinion, at least in my opinion. But that is pretty much it for fighting game news this month. I guess, well, actually, no, I guess something I could mention, which is in the Arxis thing, they did show a picture for Grand Blue Versus of a character, and it did look like Id to me, so that I actually think the next character might be Id, which will be exciting. I'll get on the game for that for sure again. So, just saying, if it is, I'm hyped. But I don't know if it is or not. But either way, that's actually all the news, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If I did miss anything, let me know down below in the comment section so other people could see it. So like, hey, you missed this trailer, man. How did you miss this? And it's like, oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, so other people can click on it and look at it too. But either way, hope you guys have a great day, a great night, a great noon, or whatever time zone you guys are at, man. And I will see you guys in the next video.